And we're back. Okay, we having some issues. The devil is trying to get, don't try and be us, let us be great, so that we gonna push through this. So we left off with the CEO of Catherine's Creations. Tell us a little bit about you and why you got started.
So I am Catherine, owner of Catherine's Creations 85. I got started with Catherine's Creations 85 because when I was a kid, there was not a whole lot of clothes for big girls, okay? It was go to JCPenney's and you wear all the grandma clothes, okay? Unacceptable. I absolutely did not like it. I just hated it. And so I would say from like the age 13 on up, I was just like, I want to be a fashion designer. I want to design clothes. That's what I wanted to do. Well, fast forward to high school, I took a, what do they call it? Home ec class. I don't know if some of you ladies remember that. Girl, I almost sold my darn finger to the darn sewing machine. I was just like, yeah, this is not going to work. So I decided to see what else was out there. So, I went on to get a degree in interior design. I've always been really creative. But I still wanted to do something in fashion. So I created Catherine's Creations 85. And my goal is to promote self-love, confidence, classiness for all sizes. Um, I kind of grew up in an era where if you're a big girl, you're really not accepted. So I've always really fighted. I fighted. I've always really fought to, be the one in the room that it's okay if you're, a little fluffy or a little thick or whatever. You're still a human being. You still have feelings. You have thoughts. I'm really big on self love. Um, so, um, that's why I started Captain's Creations. As the years have gone on, I have slowly added menswear like pajamas, swimming trunks, men house shoes, things of that nature.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Catherine, let me tell you something.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
listen, I have been a skinny girl all my life, right?
Okay.
And I have definitely wanted to be a thick girl like y'all. So, I didn't understand like why people the big girls did not like me. I'm like, I want to be like y'all. Like, what you talking about? I look, I don't want to I'm tall and skinny. Like, no,
Hmm.
I want but I this is why I kind of found out. The reason why God did not make me Catherine and Jada and Elsa and all of you on this live. Reason why God, I believe, He didn't make me to be a thick girl because I was not gonna be using it for His glory. I would definitely probably be doing something that I wouldn't. Yeah, having a big boobs and a nice booty and all that, baby Jada. I would not. I would definitely was not gonna be using for God's kingdom. I'm gonna tell you that
Hmm.
right now. But I always envied the big girl because I was like, I guess because my mom was a big girl where she gained weight because she had children and my aunties and the way they carried themselves. I wanted that. I had a best friend who was also growing up was a thick girl, and I wanted to because she would always dress nice. She looked good. I'm like, girl, look good in your clothes, and I'm this little skinny girl. All
Period.
my clothes falling off of me. So
But see, when
I
I was growing up, there was no cute clothes for real, especially in swimsuits. You could never catch someone my size growing up wearing a two piece. And if you did,
right.
everybody looked at you like, oh my gosh, like go home and cover up. And I'm just like, we all got stomachs. We all got legs. We all got booties. Like, what's wrong with showing, like I
Yes,
just,
yes,
there's nothing wrong with that.
yes.
So,
So, Jada, we were talking right before that. Thank you so much, Catherine, for shout out to all my plus size women. Like,
woohoo!
clock in to my plus size women. Listen, I tell people all the
Yes.
time. I am a big girl at heart because this lady asked me, y'all, growing up, she was like, how you stay so thin? I said, girl, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you what I do. I eat everything I can, don't exercise. She said, oh, really? I said, uh-huh. That's me. That's what I do. Like, I am not that healthy person. You give me a salad, fish, I'm on everything. All
I
of
know,
that.
cause listen, y'all, I gave her one of my smoothies. She just like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, I'm not having this. I was like, what? It's because I don't add any sugar in my smoothies. She's just like, oh no, I am not. I didn't know. This is not it.
She ain't
Mm-mm.
lying. But
Mm-mm.
I wanted to support. And again, if you like smoothies, it's just not that's not just not my thing. I don't like fruit like that. I do like vegetables, but don't mix them all together. Just give it to me, separately, not in no juice. So, but you give me a nice Pepsi Jada with a little ice to it. Yes, honey. That's God right there. God just answered all my prayers. You hear me?
Mm-mm.
So, Jada, tell us a little bit about self care and why you feel that it's so important for men and women to understand self care.
I feel self care is just important just overall for your well being. I feel like when you like quote unquote when you look good, you feel good, like that type of phrase, that is kind of like something that is kind of true. Because just when you just look your best, it just gives you just that energy and that confidence to just like do better and feel better. But it there's like all versions of self-care that's important. Like if you're religious and spiritual, that version of self-care is very important to you, as well as just your overall physical self-care if you're into health and fitness and anything like that, or just period. Like just having that good like mindset, just the confidence and mentality, that type of self-care is important as well. So self-care, I feel it's just like it's so many like areas when it comes to self-care. That's why I'm just like depending on what area you're going with is the answer I give you.
It's like onions. You just got
I
layers.
know, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Miss Elsa, what you want to add to that? What you want to add to that, Miss Elsa, with your journey and what it is that you do? Why is it so important that people understand self care?
So I'm 50. I just turned 50.
You look
No,
Stop
good.
it.
she's
Wait a minute.
not.
Stop
She
it.
did
Stop.
not.
You're not. You're not no
Tuesday.
There's
50.
no way.
Tuesday.
I want to
Tuesday.
see your
I
ID,
turned
ma'am.
I did Tuesday. But when I hit my
Come on, Cancer.
40s, I went to like, you go to the doctor and you're like, okay, how am I doing? And she said, how you doing? And I started crying. And then
Oh,
she was like, what's going on? And I was like, I feel like I'm losing it. So I suffer from anxiety 100%. I take medication. And I said, my biggest problem is I feel like I get up and I'm like, go, go, go. And she said, but if you don't take care of you first,
That's
how are
right.
you giving to everyone in your house?
right.
And I
Yes.
was
Right.
like, I never thought about that. Like the dog's not gonna fall apart, or your kid, or the husband. So like now in the morning, like I get up, I say my like thank you to God for waking me up, blah blah blah. I do my little testimony, and I go make my coffee first because if I don't have that first sip and someone's asking me for something, you're gonna get the raw end of the deal.
Right.
So
Yes.
I mean, my hair may be like, and I have my pajamas, and I just shuffle all the way to that coffee maker. I'm like, bing, take my sip, and I'm like, what do y'all need? What does everybody need now? But yeah, like I don't put myself first, but I put myself first in the morning because if not, forget about it.
Yes. We have to put ourselves first. It
Mm-hmm.
is a scripture in the Bible that says you cannot um uh pour from an empty cup.
Yep.
You have to be and listen, you all, I am a preacher, but it's late at night, so it ain't coming to me like it normally come to me. So but go look, go Google it.
I got
But you
bougie.
cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to
Right.
get filled. You have to. It is not selfish. I think I'm a married woman. I don't know nobody else on here is married or anything like that. I'm married. I've been married for 8 years. I'm a wife, a mother, a grandmother. I just celebrated a birthday on Monday as well. Elsa, I still lie and tell people I'm 21. I said lie. Yes, I do. Um, but I
Can't
am
say that.
41. I'm
You
41, truthfully, but I still, but I definitely understand taking care of Wani first.
can't.
What does Wani like? What does Wani need? And for me, Elsa, it is definitely the same thing of me having that cup of coffee in the morning. It's also Jada, me. I love to dress. I love getting up. I love um putting on a nice outfit. I love to, I'm a model too, so I love to, when I'm on that runway, it's a whole different ball game. Catherine, I understand um, when you talked about, you have to do something for yourself every day. You have to, whether it's you have to go for a drive and it looks different. So, Catherine, talk about, because you said that you created your business for plus size women. Talk about the importance of having that confidence as a plus size woman.
So having that confidence for a plus side woman, we just have to be there for each other to encourage each other because unfortunately we live in a world where, being a plus size woman is not as a big deal as it, as it should be. It shouldn't be because when I first started modeling, it was really hard because I was short, right? And then it
Mm-hmm.
became modeling because I was a plus size. But then when people started saying, "Oh, okay, she can, really walk," then it just once they saw my confidence come through, they're just like, "Oh, okay, well, let me give her a chance." However, though, I will say there are some opportunities that I have walked for here in St. Louis where I didn't get picked because of a lot of these small boutique owners. I won't say any name, but they don't dress plus size because there's difference between an XXL and a 2X or an XXL and a 3X. Like the sizing is different.
Yep.
So when I go to these modeling castings and I'm just like, okay, cool, I got this. My confidence is going to come through because that's who, I have confidence even when I'm not on the runway. But then whenever I
Right.
get an email and it says, unfortunately, you haven't made the cut, I know a lot because I know a lot of the designers for a lot of these shows. And I know that they don't carry plus size, true to fit size, plus size. Um, and you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep loving yourself. You have to know deep down about yourself. You can't just let anybody walk all over you because you didn't make a casting or um what's another situation. Years ago I went to Six Flags. I couldn't fit in the blue, what's the blue ride? Ladies, help me remember. What's the blue ride that goes all the way up and goes all the way down? Is that the Mr. Freeze or
Mr.
something?
Freeze, yes, Mr. Freeze, yes.
Yeah, the Mr. Freeze, I couldn't fit in that. And my friend is with me. She's like, "So you're not upset?" I was like, "Hell no." I said, "Because I know I'm still fabulous, baby. I'm
Come
still gonna eat me
on,
this little bag of
fabulous.
chips. But I'm
Come
still
on.
fabulous. You hear me? Like you just have to. It's an inner thing. It's like a self talk every day. Whether you put sticky notes on your dresser or on your mirror, but most importantly, your faith with God. Like God has to be there, with you all along. And he is there with you all along. So when I have had models come to me say, "Oh, I can't, walk down the runway because I don't feel confident in their plus size," I was like, "You better put that aside." I mean, because most of my guests that come, they support plus size. Most of the models that sell tickets, they have family members that support plus size. Like we're here to love on you. We're not here to judge you or, be judgmental of you.
That's
So
right.
you just
That's
have
right.
to put yourself in some type of mindset of, you are enough, you are worthy, you are awesome. I do deserve to be seen like anybody else. And I'm going to tell you something. Plus size is not always like a size 26 or 30. Plus size technically starts at like a size 10. Well, sometimes 8, but really like in New York, they consider plus size like a size 10. So plus size is not always just like super, thick. Sometimes it's a smaller thick. So, but I
Yes.
really I really
It
prefer not to use the word plus size. I like the word curvy better.
come on, Kirby. I like Kirby too.
Yes, yes.
I
I'm
like
curvy.
Kirby
I'm
too.
big. Because if you put two women that are size 10 next to each other, they're going to be different. And that's because of curves. Because the
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
curves are done differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I think I got a nice little curvy waist.
You
Don't
do.
y'all
Yes,
mind. I'm
ma'am.
sleepy.
So, like, if I put you and Jada next to each other, like, you can definitely see each one of you have curves. Just like if I put me and, how do I say it? I never say your name right. Elsa, right? Elsie. I never say it right. Please forgive me. What is it?
Alisa.
Alicia.
Elisa. Elisa. I don't know why I said Elsa. Elisa. If I put her next to
Frozen.
me, oh, don't say that. I'm sure she's probably heard that a million
Mm-hmm.
times.
Mm-hmm. I have an
Uh,
eye.
uh, I'm sure if we stood next to each other, even though we're both, curvaceous, our curves are going to be different.
Right.
I just,
Right, because we are all different and we are all
right.
made differently. But and
Yes.
one of my favorite scriptures I like to talk about is God has made us fearfully and wonderfully made, and so He
Mm-hmm.
has made
Yes.
us all unique and different for a reason. And I think for me, you all, I when they told me I tried out for Ford models once before, and just going to all these different um auditions back when this was back in when I was modeling like tough. It was so competitive. It was so you gotta lose so much. I'm already a size 2. Y'all don't want me to eat. Y'all trip. I'm having me a bag of chips. Like I'm
Right.
not gonna do that. I'm gonna have me a Snicker. No, I'm already a
Right.
size 2. I'm not. You want me to go smaller? Girls throwing up? No, I'm not gonna do all that. I told my daddy, no, I quit.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not fin to uh be this person of eating a salad all the time, or can't eat no meat. No, I just I couldn't do it, and so I just started doing stuff locally at churches. And but I always wanted to be a model, fashion model, wanted to, all those different things, but I just did it a different way. Now I just started creating other platforms. I model for other local stuff in St. Louis, all of that. And so before we come to a close, I just want to go back to what Catherine was saying, Jada. When it comes to self-love, we talked about self-care. How can someone love themselves, in your opinion?
In my, well, I'll just speak from my own personal way of how I love myself. Um, I started to just stop looking at the little things that I used to nitpick about myself.
Ooh,
Um,
that's good.
like as far a good example would be just like my skin color. Growing up, that was like a very very big like thing for me. Like being a chocolate girl was not it. Like growing up, so that was just something that, especially modeling, also has just helped me like love that even more and just stop looking at myself as just like this little dark skinned girl and look at like my beautiful features. Like I have a beautiful smile, I have pretty eyes. Like there's so much more beautiful things to me other than just like my skin tone. So I feel like that's a good way to like just love yourself. Stop looking at your imperfections and look at them more as like the things that make you stick out more and be more you. So
Yes, I love it. I love it. And so I don't want to say it's not Elsa, right? It
oh,
is
Elisa.
Alicia. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Alicia.
Yeah, Jada's
Okay,
like, I know
Alicia.
it.
Why
Jada,
is it so?
didn't Jada
Why?
say she wasn't a people person? I thought I heard her
it
say that.
depends. It depends on the.
Girl, you crazy. Get out of here.
So,
Um,
so yeah. So talk about a little bit about self love and how do you love yourself?
I really don't care what anybody thinks.
Come
So
on, don't care what anybody thinks. Clock
I don't.
it.
I really don't. Like I'm like if I feel like, everyone has their days. So right now we just got back from vacation, so I look like a hot mess. But that's not the point. Like if I know I look like a hot mess, then that's me. But I don't really care what anybody thinks. Like I know who I am. I know I love myself. I got people who surround me who are very loving. I don't deal with the BS from anybody. You don't like me, you don't have to. Bye.
Right.
I really
Yes.
don't care.
Yes.
So I think that I don't care. And I'm trying to teach. I have two girls. So my 19, 20, she's 20, she's 20. Well, my baby is 20. And I'm trying to teach her all the time because she's so like shy and she'll be like, but mom, and I'm like, no, but mom, nothing. Like, who cares? I'm like, if you love yourself and you have people who love you, who cares? Like,
Right.
no, thank you. But yeah.
Yes, I love it, and it is so important. And to talk about that just a little bit, and to talk about what Jada said too. I'm a dark skinned girl, but my dad and my mom made dark skin like it was the it thing for me. Like, so I didn't have that complex. Oh, I walked into a room. I never forget. I tell people all the time. I went to a predominantly white school, and this white boy called me ugly, and I said, "You might think I'm ugly, but my daddy don't." So it was a confidence that my dad and my mom instilled in me because of that stigma of people with dark skin you're not cute, you're not beautiful because you got this dark skin because of society. The same reason when it comes to our thick and curvy women, oh, you're not wanted because you're thick, all of that. But all of those play a and I love me some me. I love me. I love that I wear glasses. I love the fact that I'm tall. So I tell people I don't look down when I walk. I'm sorry. I don't. I love to
Mm-hmm.
wear heels. Already tall, so I already wear heels. And so that's me. I love me and all of me. All of I got a tooth that's missing. All my little snagging teeth. These ain't real. So all those different things I love about me. Those imperfection because it makes who I am.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me who I am. It makes me unique because in God's eyes, He sees perfect in His eyes. So
Right.
again, Catherine, just talk a little bit about like why is it so important that you love Catherine? Why is it so important?
Because she's
Because
hilarious and she's a nerd. Sorry.
because there is no other Catherine like me in this
It's
world,
not.
Nope.
and like you said, like I am here to. I consider myself a giver. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I try to help out, as many people as possible, and I feel like that comes from how I feel about myself on the inside. Like I love myself so much that I exert myself to, help others, have self love and to have confidence. I can't tell you how many times I've done, photo shoots with models or, my fashion shows, and they come to me and say, I would have never been able to do that if we would never met each other. And that just makes me feel so wonderful because, that wasn't always the case growing up. I had to really fight for myself. I got suspended in the seventh grade because a girl called me Blackie and she started talking about how I was fatty and all this type of stuff. And unfortunately, I beat the crap out of her. But I mean, I shouldn't have done that. But that just goes to show that no matter what, you have to stand up for yourself because at the end of the day, you're really the only person that's there for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, family and friends and all that, but I mean, you have to be your own self advocates because
Yes.
people are always going to be mean. People are always going to say something.
Always. Same thing
So,
for Jesus Christ. They treated him bad and he was perfect.
period. Period.
And
And matter of fact, I even put something on my post today, where I said something about there's a situation going on in my life, and I was just like, "You be rude to me one more time, I'm just gonna cut ties," and I meant that because
Uh-huh.
yes.
people need
Yes. You
people
have to
need
speak up.
kindness in this world.
Yep.
Because if not, people will just walk all over you and just say whatever. I mean, regardless if you're doing good or bad in life, people are always gonna have something to say. Okay, so you're never gonna please everybody.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, you
Um,
cannot. You cannot please everybody. And but they'll, and again, you also hit something on you also hit something when you and I seen your post. And I was like, because you have to set those boundaries. Like you
yes,
cannot be disrespectful to me. You cannot just say what you want to say to me and
right.
this is gonna be happy. No, you have to advocate for yourself. Now I'm gonna do things in love. I'm gonna do things in decency and order. I'm gonna put you to the side, say, hey, I don't like the way you did that and we're not gonna keep having this conversation, like
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
right. And so you have to, but that comes from loving yourself, knowing
Hmm.
who you are, knowing those boundaries. Like if Jada was to tell me, you know what, Wani, I didn't like the way you said my name. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you please let me go ahead and make sure I do it correctly the next time because I don't want to offend anybody, right?
Right.
So that's all of that, so many different things that we as a people just want. Oh, that's who I am, then that's how I am. No, you can't do that. You can't be like that. You have to change in some areas of your ways and do things
Right.
a little different. and people don't understand that. And so, as we come to a close, I'm going to ask Jada to tell the people where they can find her on her social media. What she got coming up as well. Okay.
Okay, so as far as social media goes, my nail page is for Instagram. It is at j.dazzle nails LLC. And then for my personal page, that is Jada Jada underscore Janae Janae. Upcoming events I have would be Catherine's show, and I just did Juneteenth. That was the festival down in Washington. I was a model in it, and then I also had the great opportunity to do the nails for the models in my lineup. I made everyone's press on nails, so that was
Nice.
really nice. I just need to put a video together for that, but um,
Yes, ma'am. We want to see.
Yes.
Mhm,
better
mhm,
content.
mhm.
I do. I suck.
Yes. And Alicia, let us know about where we can find you and what is your up and coming events.
Uh, so my personal is Elisa Thielen, Thelen. My Facebook page is Mama Thielen Creations. I have a TikTok, but it's kind of back and forth. I have an event in July. That's like a small church one. I love doing church events.
Ooh.
Like I have such a good turnout. Oh my god, they're so good. And then my big event besides Catherine's, I have one in August, and it's so I'm Puerto Rican, and the Puerto Rican is having a block party at Marquette Park August 8th, and that's like a big hoopla, but it's outside. That's my only worry. And then a bucket list also to add to this is I'm going to be in Catherine's fashion show one day.
Okay.
One
Yes,
event.
Okay.
ma'am.
But
Come
it's on
on.
my bucket list to get in that, someone's going to do some of this hair. But that's a bucket list. Just to let you know.
Yes. Catherine, let the people know about Catherine Creations 85. First of all, what does the 85 stand for? I want to know that part first.
85 is the year I was born.
Come on. I thought it was because I was
Okay.
one. That's the best year ever. The best year ever was June
Yes.
29th, 1985, when my parents came together and birthed me. Yes, so 85. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all
Go
bunch of
ahead.
Yes.
babies.
Because you'd be surprised how many creations there are in St. Louis. So many
Yes.
businesses have the word creations in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually thinking about rebranding and thinking of another name, and I might actually launch that on show date. Show date is September 19th, 2016, 1405 Pine Street, which is off of, I believe, Washington. My tickets are on Eventbrite, on my personal page, which is Catherine, Katherine Creations with the Kreations. And then my business page on Facebook is Catherine's Creations 85, hashtag number two. I had to make it that long because, again, there's a lot of creations on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook. So on Instagram, it's the same thing, Catherine's Creations 85 underscore. So,
We'll
but
find you
yeah.
somehow.
Uh,
I said we'll find you
Yes.
somehow.
yeah, so
Yes. I love it. I love it.
I'm completely sold out of standing room tickets already.
Ooh.
And I'm about halfway sold out on general mission. So,
Yes, I love it. Come on, Catherine. Let's give it
yes.
up. Let's give it up for Catherine. I am so excited to partner with her. She came to one of our business after hours, and we kind of hit it off. She's a straight hustler, you all. Like she is a go getter. I love it. Somebody that matches my energy and do more than me. Like you know what? Let's link up. Let's collaborate. Let's get things done together. Because I believe if two is better than one. And if we
Yep.
all
True.
can, and it's no we all have a skill set, we all have a lane, and whatever I'm weak at, someone else is strong at, and whatever you're weak at, I'm strong at. And I believe in working together and helping each other to the common goal, and that is to be wealthy, and whatever wealth looks like for you. Yours may not be six figure or be a millionaire like me. Like mine is gonna be a millionaire status. I know I'm a millionaire because God promised that to me. But you might not want that. But wherever your goals are, whatever your need is, I am that person who's going to say, I'm going to meet you where you are and help you. As of why I have a free mentorship program that is, we meet every third Friday. So we meet in this, the July 31st is going to be the last Friday of this month because I got so much going on. But a free mentorship. I also have a conference in October. It's a business conference called Pearls of Purpose Conference. Unleash the pearls. So you want to be around like-minded women, business women. That's October 23rd through the 26th. I'm
Are you
also
having
host.
are you having vendors?
My business spots is sold out, Catherine.
Oh well, dang.
But
Okay.
I got you though. I got you. So again, and then the next big thing, I have so many. Just stay tuned to Eventbrite. All my events are on Eventbrite. Just go to Win by BB on Eventbrite. You can search that Waniata Carter Foster on social media. My sister and I, Benquita BB Brown, do events all over uh the United States. So that's why I'm in Houston. We're doing an event on Monday. Well, I'm sorry, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We're going to be doing events all weekend here in Houston. And then we're going to be doing something in August. We're going to be doing something in September. So we have so many different things going on. You all, if you have not been to a Sip and Connect or Business After Hours in St. Louis, meet us July 22nd or the 23rd, and you will definitely be able to see what it is that we do and come
And
out and be around.
I can attest to that because that's how I met you. That's how I met you
Yes.
was through the but I made five other connections and actually two of those connections are coming to my fashion show. So that's what I always tell people when they ask me, well, how do you get customers if you don't have a website? Well, number one, I never shut up about my business.
Come
And I'm sure you
on.
two girls can attest to that, Jada and Elisa. I'm always talking about my business because I don't really post on Facebook a lot because Facebook gives me anxiety because I always feel like I'm not doing good enough. Like I've always feel like, oh, this person's doing better than me. So I've just learned that social media is like not like my everyday. Like I can't do that. I don't know what you girls think about social media, but I can't be on social media like every single day. But I get most of my customers through doing some events and just talking to people about my business. And I'm
Yeah.
sure you ladies can attest to that that as long as you're talking about your business, that's how people find out, who you are. I can't tell you how many times I've gone someplace and they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, you're the Catherine girl." Yeah, that's me. How'd you hear about me? Oh, I heard it from da 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 da. It's because when you talk, words spread fast.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yes, on paper, I probably should have a website,
Nah.
but I'm just saying, I'm always going to be running my mouth.
Yes, as you should, as you should, and I definitely agree with you wholeheartedly, as well. I like both. I definitely have to. I'm definitely build my business on social media as well. But majority of the people now I'm getting through partnerships and collaborations and leaning more into my superpower. That is my superpower is partnerships and collaborations and teaching
Mhm.
that and being an example of that. And so, ladies, before we come to a close, can you just give us words of encouragement? Jada, starting back with you. People that are watching are going to watch the replay. What is one advice that you would give a businesswoman who feels though like no one is reaching out because of their business or they don't they're not feeling they love their self or self-care? What would you say to them on tonight?
Keep going and never give up. I know that just sounds like super cliche, but literally, the only way you're going to see the end result you're looking for is to literally stay consistent, stay the course, keep going, and never give up. Because when you get to that finish line, you're gonna look back to the point where you was at that breaking point, and you was just like, I gotta keep going and keep pushing through. So it's hard, but because I'm literally in the process of keep going, keep pushing. So keep going, keep pushing.
Yes, Alicia, you give us your wisdom of just let's speak from wisdom. Like I love to hear from the seasoned people um to talk to us ladies, us young women on how to persevere and not give up on ourselves.
I think if also you don't try and put yourself out there, that you'll never succeed. So you can,
True.
Mhm.
try, fail, but if you don't try, then you can't expect anything. And I say that because a lot of the events I also go to are African American, which I have no
Mhm.
problem with, but I feel
Mhm.
like sometimes it's the opposite way, and they're like, oh well, you're not a black owned business, and I'm like, but I'm a woman of color, if you want to
That's
Right.
put
right.
it that way.
That's right.
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm never going to go to an event and be like, oh well, this was a colored event, and I'm like, okay, and I'm Puerto Rican. Oh, you are, and then it's okay. So I'm like, I think that women just need to try, and women just need to
Hmm.
support each other, no matter if you're curvy, thin. I love being curvy though. My husband does
I do
too. We
too.
were married for 26 years.
Come on, I love that I'm curvy too,
Okay.
and I'm
So,
listen. We ain't finna, I love that I'm curvy too because I just got this body, and
thanks
I
to
have
my
to pay
two
for
kids. Yeah, thanks to my two kids. I think women just need to try. Women need to support each other no matter
it.
what.
Yes.
Um, I can't think of anything else.
No,
Yeah.
that you said a mouthful. Like, I love it. I love it. Catherine, what is some advice that you would like to encourage someone to who may be feeling they want to give up or don't love themselves, um, because of that one person told them no about their business, or they said that their business was never making. What would you tell that person?
Well, as far as it comes to the business aspect, I'm a big believer of if you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to sit back and reset, start over, then just do that.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you know, it's about you and what you can offer to the world. And if the world sees that you're, what do they call it, a Debbie Downer or Debbie Downer, whatever, however the saying
Hmm.
is, then they can't be inspired by you. Um, so just and like Jada said, just keep going. Just pick back up and just keep going. Just keep pushing.
And
Huh?
she's always a ball. Like you can hear her. We were at an event. I was here and she was here, and I knew she was there because her laugh, like, and then she sees you, and she could be with a customer, and she'll be like, "I'm like, okay," and then you wait, and the customer leaves. And she's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We just had
Catherine
an event
has
together. Just had an event
great
together, me and
energy.
Catherine. And I did not know she was gonna be there. And we talk almost every day, right, Catherine? We never said
We
anything
talk
about
almost every day. We get on each other's nerves.
she don't get on my nerves. I might get on her nerves, but she don't get
But
on
you
my
know,
nerves.
but you know, I met Jada at an event, and then I met Alicia at an event. So this is how you meet people in like
That's
real
right.
life. Like I could never like. I'm gonna switch subjects here real quick. I could never do like Facebook dating. I tried that and it didn't work for me because you don't get to see like the real person in person. I'm a real person in person type person, so I try to go to as many events as possible because that's how you find out, how people, their businesses, how they are,
Mhm.
that's, you get to feel and touch and hear and all that type of stuff. However, you do have to be careful. You cannot go to every single event. And I think I did see something on Facebook where this lady was saying, stop going to every single event that you see. Make sure you're only going to events for like target like your market for like what you
That's
have. So
right.
like for instance,
That's
like if
right.
Jada, she has nails, she would do good at fashion shows and self-care
Mhm.
um places like that. Elisa, you said you like church events. That wouldn't work for somebody like me because lingerie and swimwear in church.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
not.
know why it wouldn't, because we us married folks need to keep our marriage spicy. So why we not having the lingerie on when we come to bed? Like, we married. Come on now.
I
But
can't
okay,
tell you
whatever.
how many times people have given me so much crap. Like, oh, lingerie in a church? Girl, no. I'm just like, we got here somehow. I mean, you were created somehow.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's right. That's right. I definitely agree. We need to be. So thank you all. Thank you, ladies, for being on tonight. Again, I appreciate it. Again, you are more than welcome to come back and partner with me. I do this every Tuesday. Like I said, this was a special edition because Catherine is my girl, and I'm gonna rock with her until the wheels fall off. You hear me? So, because one
Period.
thing I have learned, you all, we're gonna close with this again. One thing I have learned is that I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody go to the top. Why? Because the bottom is too crowded. And I'm not trying to be there. I don't want to be the only one, Elsa, uh, up there spend all this money and then you down there. No, let's do this together because I want us to
It's
spend this money
if you
together.
say Elsa one more time, it's
I'm sorry,
Alisa.
Alicia.
Lisa.
Thank you. See, I can't look at it. I close my eyes. I got to close my eyes.
Think of it this way: a capital A, so Lee, Leesa, Lisa.
Alicia.
No,
Lisa. Okay. Again, but yes, I do apologize.
So we're
Alicia,
gonna go
right?
back to the
no.
old school day where you write everything out on a piece of paper with your name
Jada's
a
laughing
million one
because Jada's
times.
like, no, that's not it.
So and again, I do apologize because my name is Waniata and I don't want nobody to mess my name up either. So I definitely is a stickler when it comes to names. So but please forgive me. But again, you all, thank you all for joining on tonight. I really appreciate it. We had a very good time on tonight. And like I said, you ladies are more than welcome to partner with me. I do this every Tuesday at 6:30, that Church Girl Chronicles, where we are talking about faith, purpose, and business and how we are changing the lives of other women that comes on this platform. Men are you are welcome, but this platform is built for women for us to um help each other and also to spread the word that all church kids are not the worst kids, okay? It's just on how you was raised and how you was brought up. And again, I am Waniata Carter Foster, Elder Waniata Carter Foster, where I am the purpose designing coach, where I'm designing lives for wealth and purpose, guided by the kingdom. God bless you and God keep you is your prayer. Go out and do something nice for yourself. Whether you go buy yourself a coffee, a pair of earrings, some lingerie for your husband. See, Catherine, you want to get your
Some
nails
nails.
done. You want to get your nails done. See, Jada. And if you want to just, if you want to just get that self journal, you want to just do a t-shirt, you're going to see Elsa. Okay, that's who
Lisa.
you.
Oh,
What?
Alisa. Girl, you say
Lisa.
it wrong one more time. I'm gonna come through this
Oh my
phone.
God. Oh my God. Listen, I am you
When
when
it's
you
time
see
to say
me,
her,
when
I'm
you
a
see me in person, you just hit me, okay? And I'm okay
No
with that.
problem.
Please,
Lisa.
please. I don't know, real
Yes.
quick, if you ever seen that movie, Steel Magnolias. I don't know, maybe some of y'all might be too
Love
young,
it.
but
How old is
Wazer,
it?
when she's at the funeral and the daughter dies or whatever, her mom is so mad she needs to hit something, so she says, "Here, hit Wazer," and I absolutely love it. That's what that reminds me of.
I love it. Love it.
Yes. So
Another
you
and
are
another show you should watch is on Netflix. It's called Survival of the Thickest. You ever seen
Survival of
that
the
show?
Okay,
Thickest. I have not seen that.
And it's
It's
about a
on Netflix.
plus girl mom model, and she's phenomenal on that show. Survival of the
Yes.
okay.
Thickest.
I
a
will definitely
TV
watch
show.
that.
Huh? It's on Netflix.
It's a show or a
Yeah, it's
movie.
a show. It's
Oh,
hilarious. Hilarious. And I also, Jada, need a short set for Black for the event.
I got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure y'all connect on social medias.
Yes, but I need a short
Yes.
set because I have to operate this thing a million thousand times, so I can't have long nails because they get caught in the yeah.
That's cool. I have super short nails that's literally like right at your finger.
Yeah, that's
Now,
exactly
I
what I
did
need.
not know that because I deliver packages. I go all over the. I feel like I go all over the world, but yeah, Jada, I still want that pink set, the light pink, but I need them to be really, really short because dealing with boxes all day, I don't want them to
Yeah,
pop.
so there you all have it. We out here, we getting orders made. As you see, the show is over. This is after party right now. So you join the after party. You join us talking girl talk. It is what it is. But again, you all, thank you so much for tuning in with us. And again, don't forget September 19th, Catherine Creations 85, her annual fashion show. You don't want to miss it. All
No, you
right.
don't. All right, good
Okay,
night.
talk to you ladies soon. Bye.
Bye.